News New York. My name is Krista Chris, and you're welcome from every part of the world where you're tuned in. This is our weekly news roundup, and below are the news that made talking points for us in the week that just ended. On Monday, we brought you the report that many supporters of Brazilian far-right former President Jair Bolsonaro, who have evidently refused to accept his electoral defeat, stormed the presidential palace, Congress, and the Supreme Court in the capital, Brasilia. Security agencies were later able to arrest the situation. We also reported that less than a year after terrorists attacked a Kaduna-bound train from Abuja at a place called Katari in Kaduna State, the Edo State Police Command disclosed the scores of passengers waiting to board a train from the Igweben station in Igweben local government area of Edo State to Warri in Delta State were kidnapped by suspected herdsmen on Monday. On Tuesday, we informed you that Nigeria's electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, again raised fresh fears that the forthcoming general election faces serious threats of cancellation and postponement if security challenges across parts of the country fail to improve. On the same day, we reported that the National Association of Resident Doctors, NAD, wrote a strongly worded letter to the Minister of Health, Osagi Ehanire, informing him of its plan to lead doctors in public health facilities on another round of industrial action if its lingering demands were not addressed. On Wednesday, we brought you the report that Republicans who are currently controlling the United States House of Representatives voted to launch an investigation into what they tagged Democratic President Joe Biden's weaponization of the federal government. Meanwhile, Democrats wasted no time in branding it a partisan fishing expedition. On the same day, we reported that famous Nigerian musician Paul Okoye, aka Rude Boy of the P-Square Group, has lashed out at popular singer and actor Olawale Ibrahim Ashimi, popularly known as Brymo, describing him as a tribal bigot. On Thursday, we brought you the report that the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, shockingly came out to deny the claims that he wanted a third term as president of the country. According to him, he would have gotten it if he wanted it. We also informed you that ahead of Nigeria's 2023 general elections, President Muhammadu Buhari reiterated his calls to foreign government representatives not to interfere in Nigeria's internal affairs, warning the such will not be tolerated. Still on Thursday, we reported that the President of the United States, Joe Biden, appealed to Republican and Democratic lawmakers to shatter years of political gridlock and pass laws that will rein in the power of big tech in the country. On Friday, we informed you that the Supreme Court of Nigeria, in a landmark judgment, dethroned the Obong of Calabar, Edidem Ekpon Okon Abasi Otunvi, while also ordering that a fresh election for the vacant stool be conducted. also reported that the government of Ghana, in collaboration with trade unions in the country, officially agreed to increase the salaries of all public servants by 30% for 2023. According to it, it was done to ease the suffering of its workers. Finally, on Saturday, we informed you that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, officially announced that it has discovered oil in Nasarawa State and stated that it was set to drill the first foot of an oil well in the northern state. And lastly, we reported that ahead of next month's presidential elections, the candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Mr. Peter Obi, came out to reiterate his earlier stance that the presidency is not a retirement home for aged people. And with this, we come to the end of our weekly news roundup. Thanks for watching.